And finally, for today's episode, let's turn to Ashley Chisholm for a look at Adventist history.
This week, we hear about the Burrill family and their contribution to the Adventist Church.
Welcome to This Week in Adventist History. This week, from June 20th through June 25th, 1883, a camp meeting was held on the farm of Alfred O. Burrill, who at that time was living near Alma, Michigan, with his family. Born in 1844 in Maine, Burrill began keeping the Sabbath in 1866. In 1868, he, his wife Nancy, and their daughter Carrie moved to Battle Creek, Michigan. From there, he began ministerial work with Isaac Van Horn in the state of Ohio. Sadly, Nancy died in 1869. Alfred then married Abigail Hawkins, and they had 3 children, Ellen, Cortez, and Rebecca, before Abigail's death in 1891. In 1875, Burrill was ordained as a gospel minister and continued his evangelistic work. The Burrill family spent time living and working in various states in the United States and in Ontario and British Columbia in Canada. In 1920, Alfred and his third wife, Lucilia, moved to Chico, California, where Alfred died in 1922 and Lucilia in 1941. Alfred and Abigail's daughter, Ellen, served as a missionary teacher in South Africa, first in King Williamstown and later at Claremont Union College. She returned to the States in 1905 and a year later married Dr. Ulysses C. Fadiber. Ellen then joined her new husband in the work he was doing in Mexico until 1912, when they were called to serve in the Philippines. They returned to the States in 1921 and settled in Arizona, where Ulysses died in 1947 and Ellen in 1963. In some ways, Adventist history was not that long ago. It's very possible that someone in our audience today remembers meeting an aged Ellen Fadiber as a child. If so, they probably weren't that much older than she was when she attended the camp meeting held in 1883 on her family farm during This Week in Adventist History.